I'm Jamie Z, and this is Denver, Colorado. I'm sitting in Cheesman Park, Denver's oldest and at one time largest cemetery. The park is named for Walter Cheesman, whose family donated the funds to build the pavilion you see behind me. The park is popular for playing frisbee, dog walking, yoga, and bicycle riding, but this site started out as Prospect Hill Cemetery. The cemetery opened around 1860 on the eastern edge of fast-growing Denver. However, within about 30 years, the cemetery had fallen into disrepair, overgrown with weeds and bushes, and overrun with rats and vagrants. As the city grew up and around the cemetery, residents, land developers, and local politicians wanted to do something with this prime piece of real estate, so it was decided to move the cemetery. Residents were given 90 days to move the bodies of their loved ones. Then, local undertaker Edward McGovern was awarded a contract to move the remaining bodies to Riverside Cemetery, 4 miles to the north of here. A big problem was that there were no records, nobody knew how many bodies were still here or exactly where their bodies lay. Some reports say that Mr. McGovern tried to cheat the city by reporting more bodies than he'd actually moved. Other reports describe McGovern as a respectable businessman. What we know is that shortly after the work was started, the city canceled the contract to move the bodies and launched an investigation. Presumably, that investigation was inconclusive, but the work to remove the rest of the bodies was never completed, leaving as many as 3,000 graves untouched. They simply covered up whoever remained and built the park we see today. But make no mistake, this is a cemetery. There are still an uncounted number of bodies below my feet. Periodically, during maintenance or construction, a casket or human remains are found. Look around as you walk through Cheesman Park and notice all the depressions in the ground. Some of those mark what once was, or still is, someone's final resting place. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.